Hello, crafty friends. Welcome back to my hive. My name is Robin, and on today, we are going to be laying out and cutting for some market bags. I have various types of cotton fabrics, and I just wanted to kind of cut along with my crafty friends and kind of get some of the prep work out of the way prior to doing all the stitching. And I have some orders for market bags, and then there are, I think, 4 other custom orders. So they would like to have their name stitched on the bag, not just a plain bag. So I'm like, okay, what color? They said, you pick. So I'm going to start off with all of the bags being 18 by 18, and we'll see what I come up with or what I have, I guess, available in my stash. And like I said, I have various cotton fabrics from either Michael's and Hobby Lobby. There are possibly some instances where I have some or enough fabric that I purchased from different sewing centers. And I'm going to just share with you when I turn the camera around. I guess I'll show you all of the fabrics that I do have so far. So I want to go over the stitch list, and we can see the stitch list right behind me. And I want to first welcome everyone in who is here during the live. And even if you're watching the replay, welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you being here. This is going to be a lot of fun, and then it'll allow me to kind of mass produce on a different day, not today. Today is about cutting and, the outer fabric and the lining. First, I want to go ahead and kind of say hello, of course, to all of my crafty friends who are here in the live with me this evening. And I want to then show you my little snack for the evening. I've already eaten dinner. So let me start at the top. Hello, Miss Sharon Davenport. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hello, Miss Evelyn Warner. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hello, Addie Green. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hello, DB. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hello, Rosalind Lewis. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hello, Jessie Gibson. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hello, Melody Thomas. Welcome in. Hello, Kingsbury Craft. Welcome in. Thank you both so much for stopping by. I appreciate everyone being here. I see my crafty friend, Craft Obsessed. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you being here. Hello, Picture Me Crafting, Miss Berlinda. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hello, Shay Shay. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hello, Faye Norman. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hello, Miss Margot. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Aw, hello, Miss April Jackson. This is like, welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hello, Brenda from Michigan. Okay. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Oh, yes, here's the queen. Hello, Rachel, Unbiased LLC. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hello, Rosalind Lewis. And I know I saw you up at the top. Then I see you're saying hello to everybody. Thank you. Hello, Kingsbury Crafts. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hello, Renee Meyer. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hello, Marissa Crafts. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. I truly, truly appreciate everyone being here. I am really excited. I am happy. So, what I am going to do is, I see that my board is cut off just a tad. So let me lift up. Yikes. Yikes. Not that much. Let me lift up my iPad. So when I'm filming, I do have just iPads and iPhones. So I had to lift up my iPad because if you can't see the top of the list. Yes, and everyone, if you haven't had a chance to hit the like button, please hit the like button. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And let me see. Hello, Lady G. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you being here. Hello, Soul Pearl Creations. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Oh, wow. Yes. So thanks. And I do want to share with you, I'm just having today just a light snack, and they're just cut up strawberries. And that is my little light snack for this evening. I already had dinner, and let me know in the chat, have you had dinner or your afternoon snack? Let me know in the chat. So, and also two questions. The other question is, how are you doing today? I hope everyone is having a great Monday. Because I know this is your dinner time or soon to be. Yes, Miss Melinda is preparing dinner now. So I'm going to, because I can chat with everyone, and that is what we're going to do. We're going to cut and chat. So just so that I can get some orders out. So let me go over to the stitch list, and I want to, let me see where my pencil is. It's where it's supposed to be. So you can see that, okay? So at the top, we have our stitch list. As you can already see, that we're going to have multiple cotton fabrics. And again, I did purchase them mostly from Hobby Lobby, Michaels, and then I do have some where I purchased them from various sewing centers. And then we're going to have the quilt batting, and that is the polyfill extra loft. And I have that bag here. I haven't had a chance to open it just yet, so I'm going to kind of push my chair out of the way. So let me know if you've used this batting before. So that's what we'll be doing or using today. We're going to cut this out, and we are going to use the cotton webbing straps, and I will show you the various cotton webbing straps. I have various colors here. And I'll turn my box around because I always try to make sure I got all the colors kind of turned toward the outside so you can see them all. And right now I have between 1 inch and 1.5 inch webbing for the straps. So for for the cutting, we are going to cut the cotton fabrics 18-inch squares, and we'll need 2 of those, and then we'll do 2 18-inch squares for the lining or the interior portion of the bag. So outer and the lining. Then for the batting, we're going to have 2 19-inch batting squares. Then we have 2 of the 64, well, the 64 inches is cut in half. I have, yes, no, 2 64-inch webbing straps, just like it says up here. And then 1 garnet tag. And I will be adding the garnet tag when I stitch them out. I will be coming out really soon, making a video of the garnet tags. I have somewhat of a video, but it was more of a short. But I am going to do a long form content of how I made both sets of garment tags, one of which I created on the embroidery machine, and then the other I used just my inkjet printer, printed it out on the heat paper, iron-on paper, and then ironed it on, and then it gave me like 70 labels. I was like, yes. But they weren't really big. So yes, and so I'm excited about that, and you will see a video from me very, very soon. I want to say this week, but you know, sometimes things get a little busy. But it's my plan. If not, it's very soon, very soon. Hello, Up Designs. You're in the bushes working. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hello, Anita Ulmer. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hello, Faker McFate. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. And Addie said, not yet. Hubby has to have dinner exactly at 6. Hello, RJ. Welcome in. Good evening, Robin. And chat from Delaware had a late lunch, chicken salad, and strawberries. You know what? That sounds good. That sounds so good. Yes. Oh my goodness. So Pearl. Okay. Yes. Yes. So I did not miss anyone, and if I did, please forgive me. I apologize. So now what we are going to do is go to my desk, and then I can, oh, you know what? I did show this box of all the webbing, and it's like 1 inch and then 2-inch webbing in this box and this plastic container. But I also have I have webbing overload. Okay, so 1 inch, 1.5 inch, and 2 inch. So I have a variety here. So you know, can't have enough webbing. So, and I'm going to switch. Yes, let me go ahead and switch to the, yes, switch to the desktop. Nothing fancy or different, but I know I missed sharing, or said I was going to share my fabrics and I didn't get a chance to. So here I have, I did notice that Michaels, they always have like $1.99 fabric, and it's lightweight. And where did I get the webbing from, Rachel? All of my, yes. So all of my webbing is from amazing.com. And you know, when I say amazing, I mean Amazon, okay? So you can get all of these items from Amazon, the webbing. So yes, and it just comes in all these beautiful colors. And maybe I'll let everyone kind of help me pick out what matches what. Yes, thank you, Rachel. Yes. So the most of the plain fabric, again, it came from Michael's. Thank you, Rachel. And Eddie, I know that's right. My husband is eating and doesn't like leftovers, but what he doesn't know won't hurt him. I know that's right, Faker Big Fake. My talking about husbands being spoiled. My husband came home. He said, "Oh, I don't smell no food." He said, "I don't smell anything." I was like, "Oh, I was just gonna have strawberries because I went out for lunch." I was like, "He do not want no strawberries." So yes, dinner. I gotta find him something. Oh my goodness. So yes. Ooh, straight. Hello, D. Smith. Welcome in. Hello, D. Smith. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hello, my Shiro. Hello, Patrice. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Oh my goodness. Hello, Spilling in Diversity. Hello, Miss Vera. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Oh, you need it. let me bring it to the front. Thank you, Shay Shay, for the super chat. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. You are such a sweetheart. I am telling you. And I'm a bit upset that I won't be able to see you in June, but we're going to see. We're going to see. I may be still coming in June. So yes. Yes. But thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate you, love bug. Yes. Oh, she said, did Rachel see the pink tambourine? Rachel probably said, anybody got time for her? Oh, goodness. I really appreciate everyone. I appreciate all the love. Oh my goodness, it's infectious over here in this community. Let me tell you. And if you're not spreading joy, you in the wrong community. Okay? No, anybody got time. Yes. And I see a lot. And now, for everyone who is possibly let me come back to the fabric for a minute because we're just going to be cutting out the fabric. Let me complete my sentences. So I want to say, because I do see a lot of my crafty friends here in the chat, and I want to let you know today, unless it was last night, because I was being so nosy. Yes, and I was kind of going through all of the posts and everything on YouTube, and I saw that the Queen had posted. Let me see here. Let me try and share my screen. Share screen and share screen. And and let me see here. So yes, I do want to let everyone know, if you haven't heard, that we will be having a block party on this Saturday. Let me bring my calendar up. Let me get that right. Hold up. Is the 28th? Yes, the block party is this Saturday, and it's a quilt block party. and let me let you see, as well as let me holler out all my crafty friends from off of Rachel's page. Now, the block party will start about 12:45, and you can see that it has Central and Eastern time here. And we're going to start off with my shero, Patrice of Craftable Things. Then we're going to have Marilyn, Making with Marilyn. Then after Making with Marilyn, it'll be Crafting on a Dime with Shay Shay. Then we have Jess Crafts Therapy. After Jess, we will have Lady Blueberry Designs by Stacy. Next, right after Stacy, we'll have Get Crafty with Kelly. And then after that, we're going to have the Queen, Rachel from Unbiased LLC. And lastly, we are going to have Eve from the Baby's Booty, okay? And this is a beautiful lineup. I cannot wait to see the blocks that everyone will, make on that day. I know it's going to be beautiful. I know it is. I know it is. Because when I see everyone making the quilts, I love them. I love them. I saw pillows they made a little while ago, and let me tell you, if you like to craft on a dime with Shay Shay, she's always making a quilt block. She has made some beautiful, beautiful quilt blocks. So yes, so here I am going to stop sharing and come back. So yes, this is this Saturday, the 28th. So the lineup, all of my crafty friends that I called their name out, stop over at their channel, hit that notification bell so that you'll be notified as the party is going on. You don't want to, miss it. You do not want to miss it. So yes, this is going to be nice. So let me go back here. And yes, I'm all at the nail shop listening. Yes, sipping crafts, okay? Yes, this is going to be awesome. Yes, Brandy, welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hello, D. Wilson. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate everyone being here. Yes, but I am listening for Rachel after her loss yesterday. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh. Oh my goodness. Are you talking about Shay? Are you talking about that battle with Dorica and that to this creations and you know what? I watched that battle. I was enjoying it. And I was enjoying those multi-needle machines. I was like, are they over there twinning? I'm getting sad. I'm like, oh my goodness, Rachel, my condolences. You know what? Shay Shay talking about that battle that they had. You know what? Okay. I ain't gonna get nothing. Hunty, I laughed so hard. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed myself, okay? Dorica said, oh, I thought she had me beat. Then she's like, oh, Dorica, don't be going back there trying to make a diss track. And Dorica did not diss her. She was like, friend. No dissing over here. I was like, yes, I love it. I love it. I love it. I wait on someone to challenge me. They don't want this. Oh, the word on the street. Shay Shay said they don't want none of this. You know what? I'm done. Hunty. So let me get back to this fabric. So the plain colors, I do have the I love my community, okay? I love my community. I love it. I love it. It is so, I feel like, okay, all my sisters and aunties and and uncles. Oh my goodness. So the plain fabric is $1.99 a yard at Michael's. So this is their $1.99 fabric. And I do believe the next So what I was thinking is to put these daisies with the blue lining. So here is the yellow, blue and white daisies. So I was going to kind of pair this up. And then with the strap, how do you think this looks? I think this looks pretty cool. I like that. So you can only get one bag from two straps. And I would also like to do a pocket. And I don't know how much fabric I have, because most of the times I go up there and say I want 1 or 2 yards. So on and off sale. There's no sale really unless you, I know I get military discount. So yeah, that does work on the fabric at Michael's, the military discount. So here we go. And I think these two look really good together. And then I have these little petals. And I thought these petals were really cute too. And this is another one. And I was thinking maybe I could put the navy with this. Haven't decided on the lining yet, if it will go with the blue and white check. It may be too much, but that's what the combination is all about. So thank you, Rachel. Oh, thank you. Yes. Okay. So let's see. Here I know that I know that my crafty friends, I make them with Marilyn and Shay Shay. I believe you have this fabric, and when I saw it at Hobby Lobby, I did purchase it, and it's beautiful. So I did get that idea from both of my friends, Shay Shay and Marilyn. And then I have the black and white check. So I thought that would be nice for a lining. What you think? I think that'll be really nice. So I was like, "Ooh, sure, that look good." So so let me see if I have a black. I think I may have a black. Is that black? Chill eyes. Yeah, so I think that those straps may be, because all the pink just keeps leaving. I mean, the pink leaves this house so fast. So here is the pink and black. So I have some ladybugs. And I did see Shay Shay said something about bugs earlier, but I was so busy laughing. I'm like, Shay. Let me see here. Addie. Da, 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 da. Yes, but I did see Shay Shay say something about some bugs. But the ladybugs, I was thinking about the ladybugs and the strawberries, because I may be able to get 2 bags out of, I don't know what the yardage is, so I can't start with the telling stories. But I was thinking that if I take and do the strawberries, would go nice with the check. What do you think? I think that it may. Aw, thank you, Renee Meyer. Green webbing would be cute. Oh, okay. Which one, Rachel? Oh, with the strawberry green. Okay. So you know how they give you all this green, Rachel. So let's see. To go with. Oh, look like a watermelon, honey. What you think about that green, Rachel? The green, because they give you so many. The darkest green, you like that? Yeah, I think that is pretty. And then with the ladybugs, then didn't I have black? Oh, so I used the black already. So let's go with the red. And which red? I don't know. So it's just so hard. Love that together. Okay, okay. Oh, thanks. Thanks, everyone. Oh, this is awesome. So I think, ooh, that's going to be nice. That's going to be nice. That's going to be cute. So awesome. And awesome. That's going to be cute. And then I picked up this orange, and I was hoping that it wasn't, I don't know, too dark. But I thought I purchased some peach fabric Let's see. Let's bring it into spring because it just seems so dark. How does that look? With the look better with the peach? Oh, thanks everyone. So with the peach, and then I do have like this webbing. So oh, okay. Okay, so I'll keep that with that. So these are all the colors, and I'll cut the webbing in half. And we have plenty more webbing. You get quite a bit. Now, I need to see if I can um add like the link to my description box for the webbing. I had quite a few emails and they were weird, and it was telling me that I was putting in bootleg links, and I was like, oh, what does that mean? And when they tell me I'm doing something wrong, I get nervous and I just want to be calling somebody. And I was like, girl, ain't nobody got time to be reading your emails. I was like, why? Why is it a bootleg link? Why are you saying that? But I don't know. So I just took it off. And it wasn't this time, it was a time before. And I was just like, whatever. Hello, Coretta. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate you being here, Coretta Dangerfield. Hello, D. Smith. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Exactly, exactly. It is spam, and oh, thank you. I hope I didn't miss anyone. And yes, about the spam, it's crazy because I heard Patrice even speaking on it last evening, and you don't what to believe. And oh, yeah, I'd be like looking at them emails, and I'd be like, this is too much. This is too much. So here I have a lot of this bunch here. Uh I have a lot of the $1.99 fabric. Let me bring it in so you can see, all the, let me move some of this out the way. So here I just went and tried to get like 2 yards, I think, of all of these so I can get at least 2 bags out of it. So here is the $1.99 fabric, including the dark orange. Then this one here, I did make a bag already with this one. I don't know how much is left. Then I have my Scrabble, which is my favorite board game. Oh, okay. So you said put that orange with the black and white. Oh, not the peach, Rachel. Oh, okay. Rachel was saying with this one, keep put this orange with it. Oh, Lord, child, you all out of, really? And why does it look so dark? Maybe I have too many lights on. Okay, so the dark one. Okay, and then I'll put that over there. And then here I have this fabric, and you probably seen me pull that out before too. I got that one from Cat's Fabric. And I got this thank you fabric in all the different languages from the sewing center near me. Then this one here is one of the ones that Shay Shay said get for background quilting. So I have some wall hangings that I'll be doing. Oh, the one in the bucket. Oh, okay. Okay. So the Shay Shay was saying for background fabric, use this one, and I saw it. I was like, ah, that's the one she was talking about. So I picked that one up. And I thought this one, and this feels definitely like a yard. And this one here, I picked up too for background fabric. Hello, Jennifer Reese. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Oh, okay, the one I put in the bucket. the dark orange with the black and white flowers in the bucket. Oh, okay, okay. And then I have the purple, and I believe I used that before. This one here with the racing. This one is my daughter's, and I do have to make her a bag too. The with this black and white. Let me pull her fabric out because she's gonna be like, mm. And then I have some green, and then this fabric is the one that I saw. I had like, I don't know, 3 yards or 4 yards of this Bestie's Cronies fabric, and this is the one I started making with Marilyn with, and I got it from Cat's Fabric. I got this one from Cat's Fabric, and I know I got these flowers from Cat's Fabric, and yes, and these sunflowers here I thought was really nice. And then I have the music notes, and these are all new to my craft room. So the music notes, the music ministry leader for the youth, I wanted to make her a bag as well, and for her to carry her things in. So I'll get to making, I have to get the orders out first, and then I'll get some of my giveaways away. I'll get them out of the way. And this one here, this one is an actual giveaway to a very dear friend, and I put the well, my sister. So then I have the blue, and it matches the black quite a bit. So yes. Oh, thank you, Rosalind. Yes, so Pearl, yes, I want to see it together. Okay. Hello, Nicole Jones. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yes. Oh, okay. You got my fabric. I love that. Yes, Shay. I did. I be, honey, I be listening. All the time. I can't type in, but I'm listening, and I'm going back in the middle of the night, and when I'm having my hot flash central, I am up in the middle of the night, and I am watching and liking. Yes, I am. I just, this weekend, as you saw probably on the short that I made, that I was outside because my husband, he gets his vehicle's seats reupholstered. He has I don't know. He has a motorcycle and vehicles that he get reupholstered, and the guy does a phenomenal job. So he decided to give me his scraps, and I said I need to get to that scrap container. So while the grandkids were out there playing, I was like, this is a good time. The sun was out. So what we're going to do the ladybugs first, and I'll watch the time, and we are going to get to cutting. So, yes, so I went on and went outside in the sun and got all of that fabric. I mean, all of the faux leather, kind of like, I wanted to cut it, but then I wasn't certain on what I was going to cut it for. So I was like, ooh. Yes, Anita Omer. Yes, I love making gifts. When it feels so good. I mean, it feels so good to give to others. I give, and I don't even, worry about it. It's just, it just makes them so happy. And when, especially, I have some instances where some people are directional fabric, where they're going through, and you don't know. That's why you want to treat everybody. Patrice always say, be kind. And there is a lady on the hospitality ministry, and she always say be kind. Just like Patrice, you don't know what kind of day someone is having, and just be kind. Watch your tone, watch your words. The smallest organ on the body, it has so much weight, it has so much power. And once you say it out of your mouth, you can't take it back because your delivery, you already delivered it. So just be careful, be mindful, be kind. Yes. Just be kind. We're here today, and guess what? We're gone today. Okay? We're here today, and we're gone today. So be kind. Watch what you say. Yeah. You don't know. You don't know. So, yes. So giving someone a gift, just being kind is awesome. So I have, should I have ironed this fabric first? Oh, Jesus. So what I'm going to stitch out is an 18 by 18. So what, Lord child, maybe I should have ironed this. Make some leather keychains. Yes. And coin pouches. Use, use it for patches too. Now, that's something that I haven't made a lot of was patches. And I have a lot of patch. Let me turn this fabric. Rachel, did I have this the right way? This is the bias. So I'm of course going to cut the bias off. So it's about 18. Lord child. I'm just trying to get two bags. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get two. Ooh, yeah. It looked like I can get two bags out of one of this directional fabric going this way. And with it being directional, this is possibly the correct way to cut it. So let me move these webs out of the way because I wanted everyone to see what I was doing. And I was asking the non-stretch side of the fabric. Okay. Look at them luck bugs. Yes. Yes. And with it being directional, maybe this is right. Do y'all want to I am going to make a reel about it, but I want to share I want to share something really really quick. There is going to be a reel coming out. um let me see if I can get the picture on my because you know what, I'm gonna be all over the place and then I'm gonna be here all late. So I wanted everyone to see it's two pictures, but it's family in the pictures. But I'm gonna share this one picture with everyone. And you know how you can I'm talking to Rachel and she's saying the non-stretchy side, and I hear and see a lot of terms. And hello, hello, Keisha Elliott, welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. I can say that a lot of the things I remember, and I remember on my wedding day, and as we I'll get to that, but on my wedding day about 38 years ago, prior to the wedding, I had to make my flower girl dresses, and I shared that a little while ago. And when I was making the flower girl dresses, and then I think about my younger self, and then here I am, 56 years old, and I'm thinking, my God, look at that circle. So let me share a picture. There will be, don't laugh. There will be another video or short coming out, just me talking to my younger self. So look at this. Now, can you see? Look at there, baby. Do you see that sewing machine? Look at there. And I think the picture is old. That's why you see that little. So I say all that to say that I've been sewing for a long time. A long time. So making things and it's just full circle. I love being creative and she's so cute. Oh no, baby. Yes. So I love it. I love it. And when I hear and everyone saying some of the things, I forgot. And when Rachel and everyone is in here and they're reminding me of the different words and terms and the bias, the this and that, I was like, woo, 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 woo. I remember my teacher saying that. So I love it. I love my crafty community. I love all. There's just so much knowledge and just so much love in this community. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So yes, I want to, and I thank everyone for helping me on this crafty journey. And I didn't know anything about YouTube. I really didn't. I wasn't, you know, trying to raise kids, go to school. Da, 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 da. I'm like, whew, yeah, I ain't had time. So when I found out during 2020, and I was like watching everybody, I was like, girl, you better get on there. And one day Patrice was like, yes, get on there. So let me cut the bias off. And this is brother sister design studio. That's what's here on the bias. So now I get two bags. I am so happy. Yes. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited about getting two bags out of this. And I think it was like, ugh. Yes, definitely a blessing. Yeah. So let me go ahead and I want to cut this bias off and I'm trying to see what's the best way. And then I need a lot. And since the applique getaway has been canceled, I am going to go ahead and the money that I was saving in my pouch, I am going to just go ahead and take it to maybe I'm going to reach out to my crafty friends and see where's the best place to purchase all that. I listened to Shay and she was saying like all brands, the store. So I'm going to see where I can buy. I need better scissors. I need better I need a lot. So with that money and the plane ticket, I was just saving it in my little pouch. And what I'm going to go ahead and do is just go ahead and buy me some scissors with that money. Some better, because that's what I wanted to get at the applique getaway. So what I'm doing, I'm out of, maybe you can list. Maybe your list can help you. Miss Evelyn Warner, you're talking about the list of, because I need some better scissors. And you know, sharp scissors are the best. So I just need, I don't need the most expensive, but I need some nice ones. So, yeah. So here I have the, let me see, 18, and then I'm just going to go, ooh, chair, and cut. So that took me a month to cut this out. Okay, so that's 18. So why this other piece is all big? Chad, what is wrong? Oh, that was probably the extra piece. Okay, I hope I'm not confusing anyone. So I'm trying to get the 18 and the 18, and it's taking me, I don't know why. It's taking me forever to cut it. I want to, you know, measure as many times possible and cut once. So, you know, it works for sewing too. You're like measure twice and cut once. Yes. So this was probably the piece that was left. Okay. And that is really okay. So that is 18 by 18. So that looks great. And here's my lining, the front and the back, and it is directional. So that took me forever. So let me cause you're burning nosy in the chat, focus on cutting paper. I layer my fabric too. Shay Shay, please help a sister out. Layer your fabric, like cut more than one at a time instead of just cutting one and one and what. Girl, help me out. So I should cut, you know what? I'm a little upset. And why I say I'm a little upset, I think I'm a little upset because now I need I need to focus. I need a pocket, right? And what my pocket is going to do, like say I have to mail this bag off, but I wanted the same material. So what I'm going to do is put the pocket of the same material under the webbing. See, when I quilt the bag, I'm going to make a pocket. So maybe I can make a pocket. So my girlfriend was here over the weekend and she was like, yeah, make me a pocket so that I can drop my phone down in there. So okay, so I can use this to make a pocket. Okay, okay. So I'm good. Okay. So turn the fabric around, bend those in, bend those and not burning. Okay, so I can use this. Yay! Okay. So I'm going to try and cut without taking forever. And this cutting board, oh, and let me show you, I did, this is one of the giveaways, and I did make a keychain as well, for this bag that I have to mail off. And I made the keychain. Isn't that beautiful? And that's because it has the key holder, the key ring in there. And I have a little pocket as well. So you may not have been able to see all that on the short, but it has the pocket inside. But I think the next time I want to try the pocket outside. Yes. Okay. So let's see. So, shoot. So you said double up the fabric. Robin, I apologize. Not trying to confuse you. I'll be quiet now. You are fine. You ain't confusing me. I'm being nosy with reading this chat. You are not. You are fine, honey. How you gonna confuse me and I was confused before I started? Child, you helping me. uh, I just wanted to be able to do a long form content video, but first I wanted to be able to have all of the fabric cut. So I thought, why not with your crafty friends? Yeah. So Shay Shay said double it up. So hopefully this is what you're talking about, Shay Shay, because I can do more than one. She said I can't with you. She said she can't with me. Sure, please. I was confused before I started. So I was like, mm-mm. But yes, I wanted to put like for the fabric, like cutting first, that's the process. Then I'll cut some webbing, keeping my eye on the time, and I'll definitely cut some webbing. And is this I mean, am I wasting material cutting it this way? Girl. I'm about to phone a friend. I'm about to call. Let me see here. Okay, so directional is underneath. Or can it go, the strawberries can go in any direction. Okay, so I'm just going to leave it here. And then I'm going to straighten this out. And I am going to fold each. Okay, fold each individually. Okay, so I'm going to fold that. And what I'm folding, let me see if you can see it now. I'm folding it so that I can see the 18 inches. Let me see. Let me move this iPad and my tambourine to the side. So let me see. Okay, that's better. Okay. So, okay. So I got the one, and then I'll keep the bias close to me. And then, okay. Sure. And I just want to shake it to make sure it's even. Because I don't want to be messing up no fabric. So what I did find, everyone, I found that possibly I may be with the extra bags that I make. I may be in a craft show at the local firehouse. And the firehouse here it's a volunteer firehouse. So what I was going to do is make some extra bags just in case if I'm in that craft show. And I was thinking just go ahead and just do like, a mass cutting of all the fabrics that you had. And I found that Hobby Lobby was out of a lot of stuff. So I think a lot of people, because this is the time of year for all of the craft shows, and I think a lot of people are doing just that. They are getting this fabric for the craft show. So I wasn't able to find a lot of the fabric that I wanted. So, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and cut. Oh yeah, okay, sister. Mm-hmm. Yes. That was not straight. Sure. That cut really nice. Okay. So this is the one that's not so. Okay. So if I did bring one over, and then if I do the lining the same way, let me bring this over. Yeah, so oh yeah, I bought new Arrow sewing chair already. Oh wow, oh wow, Miss Evelyn, you bought the Arrow sewing chair. Oh wow, that's nice. Oh wow. No, AG has changed my whole spending plan. Exactly. I'm like, oh my goodness. And yeah, but I still may be in Texas that week because I'm like, sure. Mm-mm-mm. I gotta see. Wow. But it was nice that I was able to save up my money. So that was nice. But I can put it towards something else. So so here I have this one, and I'll put it close so that I could cut it to the 18 inches, and I'm making sure that it is straight. So I have to take it out of frame just to make sure that it's straight. And should I have sure. I wonder, should I have ironed the fabric? Is that necessary to iron it? Because I do not remember everything. But I don't mind, ironing. I am no stranger to ironing. I've ironed a plenty of uniforms in my day. So let me see here with that liquid starch. But I wouldn't put no liquid starch on here because I'm not washing it. Um, so I have the blue. And where is the black? So yes, always iron. Okay. Whoop. Oh, okay. Great way to put it, Miss Robin. Right, right. Don't ask the ironing police. Oh my goodness. Yes, iron it. Okay. Oops. She said the ironing police always iron. Okay. And when I got it from off the boat, I did keep it pretty straight. So she said the ironing police, Miss Evelyn. Yes. So I'm just putting like to hurry, not to really hurry, but to hurry this up a little bit. I am doing two different cuts at one time. So I can cut it at 18. Clean cut. I love it. Yes, honey. This is awesome. So what I'm going to do is cut off the bias. So yes. Hey Jesse Gibson, welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. And yes. I'm biased. I am a Tamara. Okay, so I want to cut off this bias. So, and then I'm going to switch it up a little bit because I don't know where I'm gonna get enough room from to cut off this um batting, but I can just clear everything off my desk. It's really no big deal. And I like to use these blocks that's on the cutting mat. That's what they're there for. And it helps me line up my ruler. And, you know, you can go ahead and cut off the bias. Then I also want to be able to cut this down to 18 inches as well. So if I cut it here, I'm lining it up at 0. So here I have 0, and then I'm going and cut it on off. Yes. So thanks everyone. I really appreciate you being here and, you know, spending this evening with me. It is greatly, greatly heartwarming. I'm like, I love it. I love it here. I love it here. Let me tell you, I love it. So here we have the blue. This is going to be so gorgeous. So yes, and make sure you don't move the fabric after you cut it. Don't move it until you make sure that precise cut is done. So what happens is this Cricut mat, I'm pretty sure, maybe I think, well, I got my first Cricut in 2016, and then you know you have to have all the things, and this Cricut mat is from 2016. So I need a new mat. And I would like to have a black mat. So I was thinking of getting a new mat, but I would like to have black. If not, I would have to get this gray again. So I think I have enough color in my wall that a black mat wouldn't hurt. So that's what I'm looking for, a new cutting mat, because this one has a lot of cuts in it. And you see how, well, you can't see because I see I'm out of frame. I cut, but down here I cut so much that the self-healing mat is not healing anymore. It's all cracked up. So I like to always, you know, if it's not broke, I don't try to fix it. I use it until I can't use it anymore. But I think it's time to get a new a new mat. So yes, so I'm excited about these pockets because if it fits right in between, whoo, that'd be nice. The piece that I'm cutting off is enough, so that's awesome. So what time is it? 6:15. So, and then I want to, let me cut I want to cut the pink, the other, oops. I want to cut one more, the pink one um, before I switch to the batting, because I said I was going to cut the batting, and I did not cut the batting. So let me cut the fabric first, and then I'm going to switch over to the batting, and then do a couple of straps um, before we're done for this evening cutting. So yes, and then I'll do like a long form video of me quilting them together, because guess what? This needs to be done this week. So yes, I had oh, okay. Amazing has a black cutting mat. Okay. Now let me tell you, my husband with he likes Temu, but I have yet to purchase anything from Temu. Has anyone in the chat purchased anything before from Temu? So I'm going to check on there, because a lot of the things that he has gotten has been pretty nice. So I was going to try and see if they have a black cutting mat. But if not, Rosalind, I will order, and if it takes forever, I'm definitely going to order one from amazing.com. Yes, because I saw a whole lot of stuff. I saw wristlets and already made and everything on that Temu. I said, "Oh my goodness, yeah." But I was, I had stopped a lot of the, well, tried a lot of the spending. I tried to slow it down, because, honey, woo, yeah. And then now I have the extra cash because AG was canceled. So I'm like, ugh. Not for the extra money, but I wanted to really go. I wanted to meet a lot of my craft friends. But it's a strong possibility I'll still be in Texas. So I will call everyone that I know that lives in Texas and see if we can meet. But Texas is a very large state, and I'll be going to Dallas. So, and I do have reason to go to San Antonio, but I'm not sure if it'll be that weekend. And then I'll, make sure I call Shay Shay. I do have reason. So, yes. So I am folding the black and white fabric. Let me see. Oh, okay. Sarah Pearl. I just bought rotating cutting mat. Wow. And other supplies from Temu. Wow. And have been satisfied. Let me tell you, when I saw those pictures and the things that my husband has gotten thus far, I'm like, wow. I'm like, okay, not bad, not shabby. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So he was like, well, just let me know. Let's just let me know. You don't have to tell me 2 and 3 times. I'ma just let him know. And then, I'll definitely share. Once I get something, order something from Temu. I was just trying not to order anything. But now, honey, we back on. Those, oof, yeah, I'm back to looking. I've been wearing that internet out since I found out this weekend the Applegate Getaway was canceled. I'm like, oh Lord, child. slow down. Okay, so let me go ahead and cut up here, because when I cut down below, it's the my mat is so broken. It's like have a lot of cracks in it. So when I cut with my rotary cutter, it tends to not cut because it has all these divots in it. It's old, I know. And hello, Donzel. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you being here, Donzel. Oh, okay. Up Designs has ordered from Temu plenty of times. Okay. Wow, that's awesome. I haven't, but I will. So I just like to remeasure, and it looks like we got 18 and 18. I love it. Awesome. So I know that cutting the the batting to that batting, when you cut that I don't know how that's going to be, but we can ready to find out. So I'm just cutting the bias off. And then soon after I cut the bias, and then I'll cut it down. And before I remove my ruler from the spot, I hold it first, because like I just said, it you know, the cutting mat is old. So, and I just want to hold it in place until I make sure it's fully cut. So, yes. So, oh, and this weekend, let me tell you about my crafty friend, Craft Obsessed. Craft Obsessed came by, and she brought me all sorts of paper crafting items. She brought me like the 3D embossing folders, the metal dies, machine, the spellbinders cutting machine, and all. And there are some items that I definitely will be keeping for myself, but I did not want to get into mailing anything out. But if you are in the DMV area, there's a possibility that we can meet somewhere. Then, you're more than welcome. I will share. And then there are three confirmed, only three confirmed, that this Saturday will be meeting with me to get some of the items that Craft Obsessed gave to me. And it was so awesome. It's always a pleasure to see Craft Obsessed in person. We met last year, and it was such a joy and a pleasure to meet her. She is such a sweetheart. And I thank her so very much to, be gifting me these items. I'm like, oh my goodness. This is awesome. Thank you, Craft Obsessed. Oh, yes. I am in Maryland. Yes. And I did not want to get into, the mailing portion, because it has some weight to the metal dies. And it's just so, yes, if you are in the DMV, it's not going to be, a charge or anything, because this is a gift. And so, yes. So just let me know, any paper crafters out there, there's going to be, I'm just not going to be able to get into mailing. Not right now. So here is the Polyfill Extra Loft. This is the Quilt Batting, and we're going to take this apart. Let me get one of my strawberries. What time is it? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oops, yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead. Mm. These strawberries. Mm. Yeah, these strawberries are good. I just love strawberries. I think my mom enjoyed strawberries so much that that is just my number one fruit. Strawberries. My number one. And where is it? I think that if I take, I don't have any tattoos, but if I were to take this, I call it a heart. This is my birthmark, and if I put a little sprouts on the top, it could be a strawberry. I told my mom, I said, "You ate strawberries so much, I got a tattoo, a birthmark of a strawberry, but it looks like a heart." So yes. Yes. So here is this thick batting. I don't know how I'm gonna cut it, but I'm just gonna go for it. This is a lot. Let me change this camera up. Look at this. Oh, okay. You sent me a message. Awesome. Thank you, Roslyn. You're awesome. I definitely will check. Yes. So, oh, I have yet to use it setting up okay, my craft space. Good evening. Hello, Miss Karen Knighton. Welcome in. Aw. Yes. Do you like it? Because I wanted to order one, but I was a little hesitant. Um, oh, thank you, Shay Shay. Shay Shay, honey. I would come to Texas just to see your all that beautiful fabric you have. I'd be like, zoom in, go closer when you have that camera following you, that center stage on. I'd be like, yes, follow her to the fabric. Yes. So look at all this. This is a lot. Look at this. Honey, let me try to cut 18 inches. Oh, 19. It said 19. So let me put my 19 inches up in here. Yeah. So I'm just going to try to cut a chunk at one time, because if I make sure that the tops are even, I'm cutting a chunk. I don't want to be wasteful, but I don't want to be all day either. I wish you could go into the sewing center or Hobby Lobby if it's not on the bulk. If you can just get them to cut this, like I wonder if they would have cut my 19-inch squares. I guess I'm asking for a little too much. Like, can y'all just cut these squares for me? Because I don't have enough room. So 19-inch squares. And I do not know how thick I can make this, but I am definitely going to try and cut 19 inches. So yes. Yes, so Pearl. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead, and now that I'm going to put my ruler over here. And this may just be too thick for the rotary cutter, but I'm going to try it. Sure. You pressing your luck. Let me get my scissors because I'm gonna mess something up. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use my scissors. And it's 19 inches, and oftentimes when you are quilting, your quilt marks, I mean, with quilting, your quilting, your batting will shrink a little when you start quilting it on your fabric. That's why the batting is a whole inch larger than your fabric. The fabric is 18 by 18, and then your quilting pieces will be 19 by 19. Okay. So, you're making a mess. Awesome. So this looks great. Really does. Awesome. Yay. And let me just even it out at the bottom. And then what I'm going to do is just cut 19 inches and see how many I get. So I can cut 2 pieces, but I was doing the most cutting all those pieces. So let me, okay, yes. So it's 19. And then I put my ruler on top and come on down to 19, honey. 19 and 19. And I don't want to be wasteful just because I see, oops, I hit my ruler. I don't want to be wasteful just because I see that I have a lot of batting. So let me cut again at 19 inches. So from that, width of that, I'm actually getting 3 bags. This is awesome. So let me fold it and awesome. Let me, so I can hear, okay. I can hear my doorbell ringing. The weather here has been delightful. Delightful. So the kids want to play. And they are calling for the grandkids. They were like, come on out. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get on this trampoline. Let's play. So, yes. Those kids, they love jumping on that trampoline. So now, this is the last 19 from this piece. I appreciate everyone being here with me cutting out this fabric. At least I could, you know, I could start my bag quilting. And so here I have the 19 by 19. Oh, wow, that looks good. Wow, that looks really good. Go, girl. And this was the only piece this was what's left. And of course, I'll keep that because I could use that definitely. Even for embroidered card, I can use that. So here I have my 19-inch pieces. And let me put the other one up. So I'll take one piece of batting. And it's almost like you have a side that's kind of put together. And then you have like a part that's real fuzzy. So using the outer fabric, I'll bring that over I did not cut the bias off of here. Awesome. So what I'm doing, I'm going over on the other side and picking up the fabric. And what I would do is take the outer fabric, and that's the part that gets the batting. And then I would lay it on here straight. And I can also, you know, kind of, once I get it straight, what I'll do is kind of, okay, so once I lay it here, then I'll put the other piece on, and then, yeah, so the part that's kind of smooth, put that on the outside, so that when I'm sewing, my machine won't get caught up in there. And then I'll just lay that on here, get my webbing out. So my webbing, and then the webbing is always a little pin in there. And I kind of, oh, okay, trying to have separate scissors or rotary cutters for batting because you will dull your fabric shears. Okay. Thank you, So Pearl. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Excuse me. I really need to get, so the batting, the webbing is just enough for two 64-inch pieces. So let me see here. Oh man. So I have no idea where my phone is. Okay, so okay. So then that means I had to add 64 and 64 and it gave me 128. So it's 128 inches on this webbing. So the webbing strap, I kind of, you know, get the two bottom pieces even, and then you keep it straight, the webbing, and you just want to keep it straight, and then take your scissors and cut the webbing. And then we have our straps. Isn't this cool? And then when you lay your straps down, what I'm going to do is, after I get off live, I'm going to go ahead and pull out the iron as well and iron it before I pin it. So when I lay my fabric straps down, what I would like to do, I'm looking for the piece, the extra piece, and I'm going to try to use this as my pocket. So I will put my, let me do it this way. And I'll try to match it up where I can. See how that pink flower is there? I'll try to match it up as much as I can. And then, you know, put it over here. And then over here. And then I'll have a nice pocket. And see, long as the webbing holds it down when I stitch on it. And then I'll have a nice pocket. And that's all. That, so I have my webbing, and then I mean batting. Call it what you see. I have my batting. And then I have my inner lining fabric. This is awesome. So yes, and you will see some long form content coming to you soon. Making these bags. I tell you, I have a stitch out a day. Yes, honey. Yes. So this is going to be awesome. That's a beautiful combination there. Wow. Thank you, Renee Meyer. Thanks, everyone. You can always use your heat press. Oh, yeah. I could use my heat press. I have the HTV Romp heat press. Okay. I can definitely do that. Awesome. Thank you. I love my community. I love my crafty friends. So the smoother side, I'm trying to put that on the outside. Yeah, I could use my heat press, but I am no stranger to the iron. I still iron my clothes. So here I put the batting down, and then the part that's not so smooth, put that towards the fabric, and then the flatter side, I'm gonna leave that so when I sew it down, it won't catch. And I'm talking about my presser foot won't catch. And this is directional fabric. And then I'll also cut the webbing. And I'll take this little pin out. And another thing, has anyone made their own pin cushion? That's something else I want to make. I want to make a pin cushion. Yes, I would love to make my very own pin cushion. And finding out what is the best material to put inside the pin cushion, like rice or chia seeds, or what is the best thing to kind of keep everything kind of sharp, your pins. So I'm gonna have to do some research. So here is my webbing straps, and then did I have the red and white, or I had black and white for that too? Yeah, I think I had black and white. Maybe I didn't. Because that looks cute. Look at this. And then let's do, oh, okay. So the blue, I found that I did not cut the webbing off. So let me take this over here. And let me cut this bias off. And then I'll just cut this off, and then let's see here. And I'll cut, the extra piece off, and then make sure that this is 18, because somehow I must have stopped. And I'm just lining it up on the lines. And I'll take the 18 inches. This has been great. This has been a lot of fun. Yes, and I definitely, going to reach out. I know that should have mentioned it when Coretta Dangerfield was in here. I know that she loves to do paper crafts too, and definitely need to reach out to her to find out if some of these items that I have that I was blessed with by Craft Obsessed that I could, you know, bless someone else with it. So I'm not going to keep it all to myself. No, I'm not. I'm going to share my blessing. So here is the last one. And we're just going to put this on real quick. This is the last one for the evening. We're going to match up. And I can see that crease in there. So I'm just going to sit it here, but I'm going to go back and iron it. Because when you iron it, and I did get a great tip when I quilt my bag, Making with Marilyn, she was telling me to start from the inside, like in the middle, and quilt out left or right. So, and then, you know, then I'll get those even sides. And I did try that with the pink bag. So I'm going to try it. So I got this dark blue, and we'll match this up. Oh, okay. Rachel showed us a great one. So I have to look over at Rachel at Unbiased LLC. I'll look. I'll find it. Yes. And if not, I will definitely reach out to her and get that information for the pin cushion. Because I want a pin cushion. I was looking around my craft room and I saw some in Hobby Lobby. I was like, no, I can make that. So, trying to get that lined up. And matched up. Looking good. And yay! Look at that. So I have my straps. I know that's a navy blue. Awesome. Awesome. Look at that. It's so beautiful. And then we have the ladybugs. And I also have this beautiful pink flowers. This is so cute. Yes. Aw, this is so cute. Let me maximize myself. So here you can see what I have here so far, but I'm not going to stop after I get off live. I'm going to continue to cut, and when all the fabrics that I showed you that I was going to cut for the mass production, I'm going to post it and show you the whole pile. So yes, this is awesome. So, and I got to cut more of the batting. I have that over here on the floor. So this was a lot of fun. I've made a lot of leeway, that's for sure. So let me see. Hello, Go Savvy Designs by Sean. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Aw, thank you, Renee Meyer. You're awesome. Aw, thank you. Yes, thanks, Creative Notions. Yes, thank you, everyone. You can always use your, Yep. Thanks, everyone. Aw. Addie Green, those bags are so pretty. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thanks so much, everyone. And does anyone have any questions? And if you are a paper crafter and you live in the DMV, please reach out to me. I do have some paper crafting supplies that I would love to share. I, at this time, don't want to get into shipping because, it's, yes. So, yes, reach out to me. Let me see if do I have any barriers? Let me see if I can put this, yes, ticker across the bottom. Yes. So if you live in the DMV area, if you reach out to me, there is a couple quilt shops that I want to go to. I believe there's one Shay talked about was All Brands. And then the other quilt shop, there's a big one. I think they're both in Virginia. But I'll find out. I know one of which is All Brands, and the other one is something G Fabric, something. It's a big quilt shop. So I'll definitely be reaching out to my crafty friends as well to find out where I can get some better shears from. I always remember the day when Miss Joy, she had the I believe it's called Gutenheimer. I think that's the correct pronunciation of it. And Miss Joy had those scissors, and she was like, they are so sharp. She said they so sharp they will cut off the air. And Miss Joy cut and clipped them scissors together. And she said, "Whoop, I can't breathe." Boy, I lost it. I laughed so hard. I laughed so hard that she said them Guggenheimer scissors were so sharp they cut off her air supply. So yes, it was so funny. Yes. Oh, Miss Lena Doyle loves them too. Yes, Miss Joy is something else. Okay, they so sharp they don't. Yes, yes, those are great scissors. Now, I will say that. Oh, okay, Miss Faye Norman. So I'll say that yes, you're right here in Maryland, Rockville. Yes, okay, yes, yes. So the scissors, like I'm not stuck to one particular brand, but I know what I have. I have to upgrade, and as I know that I love it. And as I showed my picture of that younger me earlier, it's it's with me for life, so I might as well invest in what I love. So that's what I'm going to do. So I will be reaching out before I purchase to with my crafty friends to get better scissors. So yes. Hello, picture me crafting, welcome in. So yes, um I will have to look at those because I need sharp scissors. Yes. Miss Addie. Yes. 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 So if I do not have any other questions, I want to say until next time, I want everyone to stay creative, stay inspired, and please remember to bloom where you are planted. Good night, everyone. Bye.